All right, guys, I'm back. I know I said I'd be back a lot sooner than I am in the last video, but uh, I'm not. Um, so I have everything set up right here. Basically I just have the doors um connected via tape to this bumper right here. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take the windows that I made in the video, like these, and I'm gonna tape them to these doors. So I'm gonna take a piece of tape and I'm gonna tape the base of the window to the door. So I'm gonna stick it here to the base. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to place it like that. Get it as even to the door as possible. There we go. And I'm gonna do the same for the other door. So let me just show you how that looks real quick. So if you can make out this image, and the camera is coming into a clear view, there is my little window here, there is my door, there is my tire hole, and there's my bumper. And this space right here is where the front windshield will be. I'm gonna go on the other side. Another piece of tape. And I'm gonna get my other window as soon as I can find it. There we go. Attach a piece of tape to the base. And there we go. Let me see. Guess that might be as good as it. See if I can get it to stay like that. All right, that should be fine. I guess I kind of want it to be a little bit more secure than that. So I'll just peel it off and reapply. Let me put it in a view so you guys can so you can see exactly what it is that I'm doing. Nah, the tape kind of gets in the way. Let's see. Okay. Not exactly. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. So here we are. So I can separate them. And here we are. And just to give you guys a visual. Now, what I will say is right off the bat, from what I can see, it looks like there's a long ways from where the bumper is and these doors, and that's a problem because it means I'm gonna have to redesign something. Because this middle part is what's supposed to be connecting this door and this front bumper, and there's supposed to be a stream of metal running along these windows as a connector. The problem with that is it's longer than it should be. So I'm really gonna have to figure something out. I'm gonna go ahead and make the windshield anyway. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take some marker, take some black marker, and I'm going to use that, or maybe I should just use a Sharpie. Perhaps I should use, the thing about using this in contrast to a Sharpie is with this, there are redos. With the Sharpie, I'm not so, so. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. And I'm just gonna draw a little semicircle arc. like that. So as I bring it into view, it's blurry right now, but I drew a little, there you go. So it's very faint, but you can see it, little semicircle line. And that looks good to me. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut that. So just because I draw a line here doesn't mean I necessarily have to follow it. If I feel like I need more aluminum left on, then that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, but it looks like I am going to follow the line. So let's just see what happens. I do risk ruining this forever by cutting this, but I'm confident enough in what I've drawn on here to where it should be fine. I could probably just polish it up a little bit. So let's see. Make it a little bit more darker and definite. And it quickly fades away once it's applied, so yeah. I think this is fine. I think this will work. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along that line right here and start at the ends. I got to be really careful not to cut off the... There we go. All right. So this is what we're left with. This is the final result. Not too bad from where I sit. Now the windshield. So I'm just going to bend this a little bit to get it, ready. And I'm going to take the same material that I used to make the side doors or the side windows. And I'm going to just, let's see, what will probably be in my best interest is to take this off. So I'm going to remove this from here for right now. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this piece of tape off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this down to this material. Probably best to have it this vertical. So sitting like this, because that's pretty much how the windshield is going to look up. Problem is, I don't even know if I have enough space. Because the space here is so narrow. Yeah, this is a bit of a... how should I might need this plastic from another source than this. I could... Let's see something. Let's try ripping this apart, so if it will allow me to. If it will allow me to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to peel this off. It's really glued on, so that's easier said than done, but I'm making way. So I'll just show you guys. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut more. I'm going to cut even deeper into this because I need as much room to work as I can get. Let's see now. It's still about the same. I needed to cover the length, the whole. I think to me the smartest thing to do now is to use a piece of paper as a template rather than just going straight to plastic. I may not even be able to make the whole thing in this video today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do just that. I'm gonna use a piece of paper that's already in front of me, and I am going to draw what I want. So I'm going to just place this here and go along the lines there. See that right there? And I'm just going to there. That's my windshield. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut it out. Okay. And there we are. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tape this little paper piece to that trunk. Like that. And I'm going to take this one. You guys pretty much know the rest. And there we are. Well, that's not exactly right. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reapply tape to this bottom part. And you guys pretty much already know you should already know where I'm going with this. I'm just going to put it right back on the bumper to get a little peek at what it is I'm putting together. So basically, and we're right back. Okay, so voila. So yeah, that's basically my windshield. Pretty much perfect on the first try. But again, like I said, there's a problem, and that problem is this little seam right here. That's going to be a problem because it's bigger than it should be. The window, I could bring this closer, but look what happens now. The tire space is pretty much non-existent. So looks like I got a bit of a dilemma on my hands. Yeah, I definitely have a dilemma on my hands. The only other solution I could possibly think of is, well, I'm not going to mention it now. Let's see. But yeah, but I pretty much have my windshield. It's just a matter of figuring out how I am going to make this whole thing, look like it should. Because I certainly don't want it to look like this. This is not a good look. So that's going to be my next problem to solve. I think I'll go ahead and end the video here. And whether or not, I'm still contemplating whether or not I want to, because you guys pretty much know I can cut. You guys know I can pretty much make whatever it is that I want to make. So I think I'm going to go ahead and make the plastic windshield off camera, and I'll be back with another video. But for right now, I'm going to cut this one short. And till next time, this has been another video with Christian Taylor.